Into the West's mainstream, a democratic crossroads. Across the transatlantic world, politics is changing not with a sudden shock but through a slow drift. The far right, once on the political margins, has now entered the mainstream of Western democracies. In Europe, this shift is unmistakable. Italy has a far-right prime minister, Giorgia Meloni, the first since World War II. France's Marine Le Pen is no longer an outcast. Her party secured 41% in the 2022 elections. Germany's Alternative for Germany, once taboo, now leads in national polls and even influences legislation. In Sweden and Finland, right-wing parties are kingmakers pushing strict immigration policies. Even in Spain and Portugal, far-right movements like Vox and Chega are gaining ground. This gradual normalization means even mainstream conservative parties are echoing hardline views on immigration, identity, and law and order. Politics has shifted not through revolts but through local victories and tactical coalitions that steadily move the center-right further rightward. In the United States, the shift has gone beyond rhetoric. Since Donald Trump's return to power in 2025, the rightward drift has become administrative. Moves have been made to restrict birthright citizenship. Schedule F has been revived to allow greater political control over civil servants. A $1 lakh surcharge has been imposed on new H-1B visa petitions, directly affecting Indian professionals. Policies have also been introduced limiting gender identity rights. Together, these steps blur the line between protest politics and state policy. But the editorial cautions the response must be sober, not alarmist. The author offers 4 democratic counter-strategies. First, address real economic grievances: inflation, safety, and services without scapegoating minorities. Second, avoid short-term political bargains that rely on extremist support. Third, ensure responsible media and technology platforms that promote verified information and counter misinformation. Fourth, strengthen civic courage. Citizens and institutions must actively defend equality and pluralism. For India, the stakes are concrete. The United Kingdom's far-right street politics can affect diaspora safety. Europe's hardened migration stance may impact student and work visas. The United States' visa surcharge can reshape talent and investment flows. Diplomatically, any erosion of liberal values in the West affects India's partnerships built on shared democratic ideals. Still, there is hope. In Germany, France, and Spain, citizens are mobilizing against hate, while courts and journalists continue to uphold accountability. Liberal ideals are not dead, they simply need defenders. History's warning is clear. The 1930s showed how democracies can decay from within. The only safeguard is a renewed commitment to equality, pluralism, and reason, the same Enlightenment ideals that built the modern West. Democracies fall not when they face opposition, but when they forget their own values.